this side of the bracket, it's not as interesting.
Get ready for the next battle.
So this one you got the 6 seed Cam Newton. Ooh, I like the video of the picture, Thomas. Great job by Cam with his horrible dressing. 6 seed Cam Newton versus another Panther, the 22 seed DeAngelo Williams.
He looks like a Bond villain, man.
I loved rooting against Cam Newton. He was so fun in his speaking and his dress, like the way he dressed after the game. He was fun to root against, and the Saints beat him mostly, so that made it even more fun. Like, he was a fun villain. DeAngelo Williams, though, he killed the Saints, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go Cam.
Yeah, I'm going Cam too. You know, the thing about Cam is, besides maybe Matt Ryan, when the Saints would sack him, I just got a visceral reaction of just, it felt so good to watch Cam Newton get sacked and just get hit by Saints defensive linemen. It just felt better than most quarterbacks.
I mean,
Cam
Newton, the Carolina rivalry was salty, and now it's like we don't even give a damn about. Like, they're uninteresting. Matt Rule, they're uninteresting.
I'm voting DeAngelo Williams.
What are the stats? Tell me the stats, Sean Orleans. Well, that's what it says on the screen. So that's what I think of.
Touche.
No, I'm curious because honestly, like, they both played for the Panthers. I know the Panthers, yeah.
Man, by the way, these highlight reels that we keep watching are horrific. Like, pretty much every highlight that we've watched is Roman Harper getting owned.
Right. Which goes back to my earlier point against Vernon Davis, because it's not Vernon Davis, it was Roman Harper. But anyway, I'm curious because they both played for the Panthers. They played at the same time, didn't they? Wasn't DeAngelo Williams running back when Cam Newton was quarterback?
Yeah, they played together for some time.
So I'm just curious to know. I mean, honestly,
DeAngelo Williams, his stats
I don't know.
for the Saints have got to be sick.
I mean, like, DeAngelo Williams wasn't a face of the franchise. He wasn't an outspoken guy. I mean, like, obviously, like, Cam Newton was more in your face. You know, he was the face of the franchise. He dressed like a whack job sometimes, and so that kind of makes it easier. But I'm just curious to know what DeAngelo Williams' stats were against the Saints.
Okay. So I believe these are all.
He had a game over 200 for sure.
Yeah, I believe these are all regular season numbers. So Cam Newton, this thing says 16 games against the Saints in his career. So
what's the
passer rating of 84.9, 3,242 yards, 21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Not great.
DeAngelo Williams had, again, according to this, 15 games, regular season. 118
so almost the same amount of games. Okay.
118 carries for 1,176 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Wow.
Okay,
rushing.
so yeah.
So no, 8 touchdowns rushing, 1 receiving.
Okay,
how many rushing touchdowns did Cam Newton have against the Saints?
Let's see.
I'm glad we did this, but because basically they each played one season's worth. Cam played 16, DeAngelo played 15. They each basically played one season's worth of games against the Saints alone, and Cam only had like 3,000 yards passing, which is
if you're going by the stats,
and DeAngelo Williams had over 1,000 yards. Yeah, exactly.
That's DeAngelo. Yeah.
I'm going with DeAngelo. That's my answer.
Well, shit. Hang on. So according to this, Cam Newton rushed for 7 touchdowns against the Saints.
See?
Yeah, I get that, but I don't know. That could be half of those could be freaking 1 yard going over the top.
Yeah, but
come on, man. How can you not vote for Cam Newton?
That's
I'm
right.
voting because I'm voting DeAngelo Williams.
Rethink your life, man. Come on.
No.
I'm going Cam.
So it's
look, man.
So
I went to Olive Garden in a tuxedo. I've seen things, man. All right, I've seen things. You don't know the things I've seen.
So it's 2-2. So Thomas,
comes down to the fans.
Well, yeah, the fans are going to pick Cam Newton because the fans are what have you done for me lately? Like you two. Like Ralph.
Let me see.
Okay, so let me tell you the percentages. It's 57.1 for
Wow.
the
Okay.
winner.
Closer than I thought. But it's still
And-
Cam Newton.
And the winner is
I think this
Cam
one
Newton.
might need a runoff.
Cam
I don't know.
Newton.
I think we have to have a runoff.
Cam
It's two
Newton.
candidates. You can't do a runoff. That is the runoff.
That is the runoff, right? If you don't get above 50%. No, it's Cam Newton won. So next week we'll have the Elite Eight, and it is strong. You got Goodell, Jeff Duncan. That could open a portal to hell. We apologize in advance for that. Joey Galloway, Roddy White, 4-5. Vinovich, Vernon Davis, Steve Smith, Cam Newton. That's a strong Elite Eight.
I think, okay, so we've got Steve Smith and Cam Newton going against each other, two Panthers, probably the two most hated Panthers.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. But the one that interests me, I think, is Joey Galloway against Roddy White. That's going to be tough. That
that's
is tough.
I don't know which one I'm going to pick.
Something else I just noticed: the Elite Eight is the top 8 seeds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
No
Oh.
underdog has won.
No,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
This is a
That's
chalk. This is a chalk tourney
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
The committee did a bumpy job in the prelims, but the top 8 seeds, we nailed it. The committee was a great job. So
And it
That's
was
the
only
bracket. We'll have-
it was only close in Cam Newton versus DeAngelo Williams. Of all
chalk
these.
all the way.
Very
Chalk all the way.
close. Very close.
Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, then find us wherever you get your podcast, and finally go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.